Hi everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Ask Cat, and it's only special because it's all about my favorites. I tweeted and I Instagrammed asking you guys to ask me questions about my favorite things. Gonna cut straight to your questions, so starting with the Twitter questions you asked.
What is your favorite anime?
Okay, I don't really watch a lot of anime, but I did go through a season where I watched a couple of them. I would have to say my favorite anime was it's a tough one between Sword Art Online and Mirai Nikki. I would probably say Mirai Nikki just because the main characters were kind of crazy and fun, and I just really enjoyed watching that one, and I watched it really quickly. It was kind of a short anime, so I didn't have to watch it forever to get to the end, and yeah, I would say Mirai Nikki is probably my favorite anime, but I don't really watch a lot of anime.
What is your favorite time of year/season?
Okay, so this is a tough one for me because the first week of fall in October and around that time is probably one of my favorite times of the year, but it's not my favorite. I would have to say Christmas is my favorite time of year, so December, winter is my favorite season, but only because of Christmas. I love Christmas so much. I'm such a nerd for Christmas. When Christmas music starts playing on the radio, I always listen to it. I want to go Christmas shopping right away. I want to decorate my room. I buy ornaments for a tree that I don't even have because I fly home for Christmas and I don't even bring the ornaments with me. I just decorate them on my desk. Like right now, actually right here, you can't see it, but right there, I have a French Bulldog with a Santa Claus hat on it that just sits on my desk all year because I love French Bulldogs and I love Christmas.
Do you have a favorite TV show that you just obsess over?
Okay, well I think that's probably better phrased, do I have a favorite TV show that I don't obsess over? Because I pretty much obsess over every single TV show that I watch. So Pretty Little Liars, Breaking Bad, Dexter, Grey's Anatomy, Scrubs, Lost, Scandal. I mean, the list goes on and on of the shows that I favorite and I obsess over. So I think there's very few shows that I don't obsess over. But because this is a favorites video, if I had to pick my favorite show to obsess over, I would have to go with Dexter. Even though I didn't like the season finale or series finale, and I didn't really care for this past season, the other 7 seasons, the last 7 years of my life, I have really loved Dexter, and it is a show that I obsessed about.
Who's your favorite League of Legends champion?
Okay, right now I'm gonna have to go with Nami is my favorite League of Legends champion. She's a mermaid and a support champion that's really freaking cool, and she throws bubbles, and I feel like she's pretty OP for a support, and she's really great, and she's a mermaid. Bird thingy, I'm trying to vlog here, be quiet. Stupid birds. Yeah, so I really like Nami. What is your favorite book? Oh my goodness, this is very difficult. I would have to say that The Hunger Games were probably my most recent favorite book that I can think of. I have a lot of books that I love a lot, but I really loved The Hunger Games. When I read those, it was like I read one a day when I started reading those books, and they were so good. The next series that I'm going to start reading, which I'm really excited about, is Game of Thrones. So I watched the show, but now I just want to know more and more and more about the show. Well, the characters from the show in the books, and I'm excited because I'm actually going to be reading those / listening to them off of audible.com. I just recently started talking to the service and figuring out the things that they do, and it's really awesome. They have a bunch of audiobooks basically, and I like audiobooks because I can listen to them while I play League of Legends, and I can listen to them while I drive and sit in traffic, which, as you guys know from my daily vlogs, I sit in traffic a lot. So when I discovered how amazing audiobooks were, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the Game of Thrones series and just listen, because those books are really long, and I don't know if I have time to sit down and read hours a day of Game of Thrones, even though I would like to be able to do that. It'd be pretty awesome. I've been talking with Audible, and they gave me this thing where I can give you guys a free trial if you want to try out audible.com, which it is genuinely a really awesome product, and you just have to go to audible.com/Catrific. Yeah, I have my own special link, kind of proud of that, and you get a free month service, and that means you get a free book when you download it. So you can get a free Game of Thrones book if that's what you want, like I did actually. That's literally what I did. So be sure to check that out. But anyways, moving on to Instagram questions.
What was your favorite subject in high school?
So I think my favorite subject in high school was Probably math. Yeah, I always did really well. In middle school I struggled with math, but by the time I was in high school I felt like I had a really good grasp on it, and I really just enjoyed doing it because it challenged me. I had to think, and I really got a lot of satisfaction out of getting correct answers and good grades. Because I'm a nerd. Yeah.
Favorite childhood memory?
I would have to say my favorite childhood memory was when I went swimming with dolphins for the first time. Yes, first time. I've done it 3 times because I'm kind of crazy and obsessed about dolphins because those are my favorite animal. That's another favorite for you guys. And yeah, so I went swimming with dolphins. I think I was 8 or 9 years old, and it was just definitely my favorite experience as a child. Me and my mom and my sister, we went to Discovery Cove in Orlando, Florida, and it was just like a dream come true. My favorite childhood memory for sure. Either that or getting to see Mary-Kate and Ashley at SeaWorld. I just remembered that as I was about to answer my next question. That was pretty epic. They were like 11 years old and I was like 8. Another 8 was a good year for me. Mary-Kate and Ashley though, I'm a huge fan of the Olsen twins. Always have been, always will be. What's your favorite method of calming yourself down or relaxing? This has 2 meanings for me. Calming myself down means I'm actually stressing out about something and I'm freaking out and being really anxious and having a lot of anxiety, which is something that happens on a weekly basis. My favorite way to calm myself down when I'm feeling that way is to actually just sit there and talk out loud to myself and coach myself about facts. So if I'm stressed about a friend coming in town and I need to cook food for them and I'm stressing out about what kind of food they're gonna like and if I'm gonna make good things, then I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna be like, calm myself down with the facts by saying things that I know are true. So my friend's coming in town to visit me. I know that my friend probably doesn't really care too much about what I'm making for dinner. People like pizza and things, you know, like keep the facts in my brain to calm me down. So that's how I calm myself down in that regard. As far as relaxing goes, my favorite way to relax is to play League of Legends. What is my favorite car? My favorite car. Well, I'm gonna have a 2-part answer for this as well. My favorite practical car right now is a Juke by Nissan, and that's actually a car that I really, really want. I think if I buy another car in the next couple of years, that's the car I'm gonna get, is a Nissan Juke. And then my favorite impractical car, which is like I have to be rich and I'll probably never actually get one, but I really like them, are Range Rovers. So I really like Range Rovers and Jukes. Obviously, SUV person, they look really cool. So like a million of you asked who my favorite YouTubers are, and I find it funny that you guys ask me that because I feel like every time I just say my friend's account. But if I had to say a favorite YouTube account, I'd probably have to go with Auto-Tune the News. It's definitely one of my favorite YouTube accounts because every time I go there they have hilarious songs. Their songs get stuck in my head all the time. I mean, anytime somebody says the phrase back it up, I'm like, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, you know, because my daddy taught me good, that song. Yeah, I literally sing that all the time, and people sometimes know what I'm talking about and they're like, yeah, you're awesome. And then a lot of times people hear me and they're like,
what? Go home, Cat. Nobody likes you. Go.
Okay, and last but not least, what is your favorite thing about being called Cat?
Well, for those of you who don't know, my name is Catherine. So technically my name is Catherine, but most people call me Cat except for my family and friends from Georgia. I love being called Cat because it's a quick name. People generally know how to spell it unless they spell it with a K. And I don't know, I think it's ironic that I'm allergic to cats and my name is Cat. Irony and brevity is my favorite thing about my name being Cat. That is all of my favorites for today, and I do want to say that you all are my favorite viewers on YouTube. Yay! Oh, and the dogs are even barking for you guys. Don't know if you can hear that. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out audible.com/Catrific if you want a free trial of free audiobooks. Well, 1 free audiobook this month. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and be sure to check out my previous video in case you missed it. I will see you guys here very soon. Bye! We're here today to do the Play-doh challenge, which isn't actually a challenge per se. We're gonna be making animals. I tweeted at you guys and was like, hey, tell us some animals that you want to see Joey and I try to make with Play-doh.